Hey y'all, it's Vonnie with the Get Down podcast, and we are back with another video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. As you guys can see from the title, we are going to be talking about Jared Verse. If you just seen the video, now we're going to be talking about him. We just did one on Myles Garrett. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Yvonne. My football team is the 49ers. My baseball team is the Rangers. But on this channel, we talk about every team, every sport, your favorite player, and we get down to the nitty-gritty of why somebody got traded, why somebody got cut, what's just going on with this team or that player. Okay, so Jared Verse, he got traded to the Cleveland Browns from Myles Garrett, then traded going to the Los Angeles Rams. So what he wants you Browns fans to understand in all of this, and these are his words: he is not here to fill in Myles Garrett's shoes, okay? What Myles Garrett did with that organization and what he left with that organization, that's what he left, but he took some with him to his new team. He's not there to be MG number 2. He's not, okay? And he wants, he wanted to be clear, mainly to the fan base, because I know you guys are excited. Y'all have a great defensive player on your hand right now. Jared Verse, he's awesome. He won the Super Bowl. He got a Super Bowl under his belt. It's great. But before the season starts, he wants y'all to know he's not there to fill in Myles' shoes, okay? So don't try to compare him. Don't try to say they on the same. Like, that's not what he's there for, okay? And in this article, he is saying that, okay? We're going to read it. Here we go. New Browns edge rusher Jared Verse said he's not seeking to replace Myles Garrett after Monday's blockbuster trade that sent him from the Los Angeles Rams to Cleveland. "I'm not here to fill Garrett's shoes," Verse said Wednesday after his first practice with the Browns. "I'm here to bring my own. I'm here to work. I'm here to be the best version of me, and the best version of me is going to be the best defensive player in the league. And the best defensive player in the league is going to play for the best defense in the league." Which the Browns defense, I mean, they've had like their good times here and there. Now that he's on there, he's going to bring more of that dynamic force, which they'll need, And I've stated before in previous videos, when the offseason is here, or even before that, when the NFL draft is here and every team is picking up, the specific positions that need to be filled with that team, if not almost every position, before the season starts, and you see what team is picking up this player from that college and what position that they played and what else they can play and stuff like that, we don't know what's going to happen when the season gets here. Ultimately, you want to make sure that those players that were picked up from the college realm that is on your team now, because they're considered rookies, you hope they're going to have a great year and that, y'all are not going to suck or whatever the case is. You can't just automatically say, oh, yeah, they finna have a boo-boo year or boring year because they done picked up so-and-so player and all. Like, you can't say that. You got to give people time. Stuff got to marinate. Stuff got to season over time. And that's how you elevate and get better. So Jared Verse, that's what he's going to do. He's going to continue to elevate and get better now that he is with the Cleveland Browns. Like I said, they got Shador, which they're probably going to make him the number 1 quarterback if he's already not. And then you bring in Jared Verse just on the defensive side, working and being with that organization, being with the coaches on that spectrum, on that end. So, who knows how the Browns are going to do this season? We don't know. I'm not just going to say they're not going to be on the uproar, but I'm not also going to say they're just going to be on the uprise because they brought him in. But he is a key factor that really that team needs on the defensive side to kind of have a different look about themselves. You want to try to bring in a player for that. And even if your team is good, you still want to try to get the best players, whatever the case is, The Browns on Monday traded Garrett, a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year and holder of the single-season sack record, to the Rams for a package that included Verse, a 2027 first round pick, a 2028 second round pick, and a conditional 2029 third round pick. The 2029 pick will become a first rounder if Garrett is traded to another team in the AFC North. A source told ESPN, confirming a report by Cleveland Browns. Because remember, we just read and we seen in the other video that we did with Myles Garrett. He's going to be with them. He's going to be with the Los Angeles Rams for a couple of years. He's going to be with them for a minute. So when the 2029 NFL draft gets here, by the time that this is all happening, the 2029 pick will become a first rounder. This is if Garrett in between time gets traded to another team in the AFC North. So he's already been with the Browns. So the AFC North is the Browns, the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Bengals. So if he gets traded to any one of those, in the process after he leaves the Rams, that pick will become the first rounder. So they're getting all of those picks because Myles is now with the NFC side, coming from the AFC side. So, you have to look at everything in between, which is why it's stating that, Verse, who was selected number 19 overall by the Rams in the 2024 draft, said the news of the trade caught him by surprise, and he called it initially upsetting. Former Rams teammate Byron Young and Braden Fiske went to Verse's house to speak to him as he unpacked his emotions. By the time they left, Verse thought it's time to work. Verse, the 2024 Defensive Rookie of the Year and a two-time Pro Bowler, also said what brought him sunshine in his wave of emotions was knowing how insistent the Browns were in getting him back in the trade. So this is all good. Like I said, whenever trades and things happen, sometimes it catches players by surprise, and it's like, oh, well, dang, I didn't know this was in the works behind the scenes. Because sometimes they don't know. They're out of the loop, because you got to think about they have attorneys and lawyers and stuff like that. And sometimes that conversation is brought to their attorneys and lawyers firsthand before they bring it to the player's attention. Which is why, it caught him by surprise. He caught it initially upsetting. Like, I'm sure he didn't want to leave, the Rams. Like, you just won the Super Bowl with them, bro. And now you going to the Cleveland Browns, which that organization do need some help, But it's like, dang, I just won the Super Bowl with the Rams. Now I'm getting traded to the AFC side with the Browns. That, is kind of... So I definitely understand why he was feeling that way. And sometimes you don't want to be traded. You don't want to be traded to another team. But if it benefits, your pockets a little bit more, if it benefits your attorney, whatever, a little bit more, your lawyer, whatever you want to call it, then, sometimes those decisions and those situations, it's best. It's just best that it happens, okay? They're not going to get a half-finished product or something you got to work on. Verse 25 said, this is going to be the best version of me. Everything I've done this offseason is going to be great. Verse, a native of Dayton, Ohio, arrived in Cleveland late Tuesday afternoon, and by Wednesday afternoon, he was on the field in his number 8 jersey for his first practice as a Brown. He participated only in individual drills during the practice, but Browns coach Todd Monken touted the newest addition to the Cleveland defense. He's going to fit us like a glove, Monken said. Just be yourself. There's only one of you. Myles is already taken, and he's an elite football player. We all know that. Jarrett, just be you. I see his track ascending. I see a world of upside by the way he's wired. We're jacked to have him, which is good, and you also want to have that last piece too, where the coach is excited to get you in the organization, to get you in the practice field, to get you started with the drills, everything. So all the pieces are fit in there. But again, like I said in the beginning of this video, Browns organization, fan base, and everyone, but specifically y'all, because y'all picked him up. He's not there to fill Myles Garrett's shoes, okay? Let him be him. Let him be the player that he's gonna be. Let him do what he knows best to do, and just add on more fuel to the fire. Let him do that, So don't try to change it or put him on the same. Just let him do what he's gonna do. Once the season starts, we'll see how he is, game by game, and even shoot play by play, on the field, depending if they're gonna have him, how many plays he's gonna be doing during the game. If it's the whole game, the whole 60 minutes, half of the game, 30 minutes, whichever one. But we'll see. But yeah, don't compare them. Don't compare them. So the Browns will receive all of that. They got Jerry Burris. They're gonna get the 27 first round pick. They're gonna get the 28 second round pick, and then they're gonna get the 29 third round pick. That's only if Garrett don't go to another AFC team. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of Jerry Burris going to the Browns team, even though he just won a Super Bowl with the Rams. What is your thoughts on it? Give your feedback. Comment. Share this video too with anyone and everyone that you know. While you're at it, hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on. That way you can be notified every time I drop videos on this channel. And I know I sound a little congested, but I'm gonna sound a little bit better for y'all. Just kind of under the weather right now, taking some medicine. I'm trying to clear it up. But if you guys can hear me pretty clearly while I'm speaking on the videos, then I graciously thank you for that. So, all right, y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video.